Hey guys, it's Brett Fulmer. We're at Maxwell Insurance HQ, hanging out with Beau, talking about cyber. And actually, he does cover Maxwell Insurance. So not only are we friends and fans, but we're also customers here.
That's right.
We're talking about CCPA and the regulations coming up. And he just corrected me earlier. Companies over $25 million, companies where all their revenue comes off data, and then companies also with 50,000 or more data points are going to be held to a higher standard. Real similar to what's GDPR in Europe, but Beau, so how is Evolve going to help out with CCPA? Why is it important for California companies?
Right. So California companies as of January 1st, 2020, who fit that threshold are going to have to abide by certain standards, and they're going to need to show their consumers what they're doing with their data. If they're selling it, the consumers now have the right to request to delete that data or block that data. So it's trying to put some more power into the end user. And essentially, companies who do not comply with this could get fined. I think if they lose the data, it's around $2,500 for an unintentional act. Intentional acts, fines can be up to $7,500, excuse me. But I think it's just going to put some protocols in place for businesses throughout California to essentially protect their consumers' data. It's interesting that not only do the businesses have to be in California, but if they have clients in California or if they're contracting with a business that has to be CCPA compliant, you're going to have to be compliant as well. So there is a few wrinkles, I guess, where even if you don't fit the normal threshold of $25 million in revenue or 50K records, you still might have to comply. And if you don't, you might be fined. And so having a cyber policy will essentially give you coverage to pay for defense costs and settlements if you are ever uncompliant. So
it's not an excuse to go out there and be a bad actor. You still got to do your best to protect yourself and your company. But if there are things you miss, if there are issues, it's definitely a good idea to have a cyber policy in place. Well, thanks for helping us break that down.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Coming down the pipe, a lot to learn there.
All right.